Hi everyone, it's Jamie here from FX Learning and welcome to another episode with the Binary Destroyer. Now today's date is Friday the 21st of June and I'd like to apologise I did not make a video on my regular Thursday slot. Now the reason for that is simply because we have finally started programming our mobile app. We want to be the first trading company out there to try and build an indicator onto a mobile app, whether that's Apple or Android. It does involve a lot of programming and a lot of planning and a very big budget, but I've said I want to make it happen, so that is the plan. We are starting our mobile app. The plan is obviously it'll be there for the BD members so they can obviously get their phone out and check the charts throughout the day, and also there'll be a chat program in there as well where you can chat with other BD members and share possible setups. Now, all this week I've been trading the power move strategy, on which you see in front of me, in front of the charts. And yes, I just want to go over the setups I've took and possible setups that I missed. If you haven't already, I would suggest you subscribe to our brand new FX Learning channel. We like to do a weekly review and setups that we have took or looking to take based purely on price action. Now, I did a video on Wednesday calling 3 sell trades on Euro NZD, USD Chef, and Euro Great British Pound, and every single one of them did exactly what I said in this video. So it's very good if you're a BD member or not a BD member. I do suggest you head over to there. It will give you a general idea of what currency pairs are doing for the next couple of days. For instance, USD Chef, I called a sell trade on USD Chef, and I'll just show you the USD Chef. Where's USD Chef on it? Oh yeah. And if you look at USD Chef, it's pretty much been trending down for the past 2 days. So, you know, if you knew that on Wednesday, then you could obviously sell the market going into Wednesday evening, Thursday and today. So yes, now the power move strategy been really successful this week. I called Euro NZD. I know a lot of members took this trade as well. Now, if we look at the charts, okay, you can see the initial break below here, the moving averages crossed, and then we had our first sell signal. Now, I said to the members, do not enter on this, wait for a crossover on the RSI or stochastics. Now, we did. Now, I got into this trade around here and I locked in, I think almost like 80 pips or this. Yeah, see, it went to 82 pips. So I took profit on 80 pips with this move. This went on for quite a while. As you can see, the price dropped, then chopped around for a bit and then dropped. So yes, a nice 1 to 1.5 risk reward ratio with this. Again, I had my stop above the moving average. Oh, you can't see that. The stop above my white moving average, and yeah, a lot of BD members took profit with this trade. This was a very good trade. Great British Pound JPY. Now, I didn't actually do any analysis with this trade. The BD members sent me this. They said, look, possible setup on Great British Pound JPY. And I actually took this blind. We had a crossover here. Now, I actually closed this trade at break even. Now, as you can see now, the trade is now sitting at almost 15 pips in profit. But the moment we took the trade, it went against us. Now, I'm interested in this trade because moving forward, I can see a very possible buy trade on this. Now, if we go over to the daily, can you see how we've been trending down for quite a while, okay? And if you just look at the momentum in the market and how it's starting to slow down, this gives me a very good sign that the next couple of days going into next week, we're going to be seeing maybe a pullback on this. So if you go over to the 4 hours, you can see how the zones are getting closer together now. And we actually created our first high in the market. Okay, you can see that we had a low, lows down here, another low here, and then created a high here, a higher low, and also the RSI respected that. So this initial trade on the 1 hour with the crossover being here, that is actually a good trade. Now again, I believe you might have got took out because the trade did go to 50 pips minus, but again, I broke even on that. Now I've also got another sell trade open on USD JPY. Now the reason why I got into this trade, I actually got into the trade this about 2 hours ago. Yeah, I mean, look, I got into this trade at the top of this candle here, so I'm almost 20 pips in profit at the minute. The reason why I got into this trade again is we crossed down, okay, and we got our first pullback arrow here. I again waited for the crossover on the RSI and the stochastics before entering this sell trade. But yes, I'm running into profit at this at the minute as well, so I'm happy with that. And also I want to show you one of our BD members, okay. Now he called a trade on this one, been taking pullback arrows after a crossover now for about a few months on the 1 hour. Hold on. Been taking pullback arrows after a crossover now for a few months on the 1 hour time frame. Jamie Palmer, and as you have highlighted lately, they are more often than not winners. This was Euro Chef, my second trade of the week. Took it yesterday and it closed this morning in nice profit. So as you can see, Richard has been trading this strategy for a couple of months, and as you can see he's got it nicely. He's got pivot points on it and daily highs. As you can see, he's got his he's got his stop above the high, okay, and he's got a very high stop loss and a take profit down here. That's interesting because you can see here his profit, boom, hit take profit. So that's interesting. I'm going to be doing a webinar on Sunday like I do every Sunday. So I'm going to we'll have a fine tune of this on how we can perfect these entries. But I mean, the market has been extremely good. As you can see, a couple of trades from last week. I mean, you could take probably this one here would have been extremely good setup here. You can see the initial crossover, pull back. We got a signal arrow, which was my confirmation. RSI confirms that, yes. And then again, if you got into maybe this candle here, you know, you'd be almost 100 pips in profit with this. So yes, another successful week. I hope you enjoyed trading this week, today's video. I will obviously see you next week for another live trading with the Biner and also some price action setups this Sunday on our FX learning channel. So I hope you have an awesome week and thank you for watching.